Let's be honest. There's a part of you you don't want anyone to see, not your parents, not your friends, not your partner, and maybe not even yourself. It's the side of you that gets jealous when someone you know succeeds, the side that quietly hopes someone fails so you feel better about yourself, the side that smiles while thinking something cruel, the side that, in your lowest moments, thinks, maybe I'm not as good a person as I thought. We bury it under smiles, politeness, and inspirational quotes. We call it not being ourselves when it comes out. But here's the uncomfortable truth. It is you, and pretending it isn't doesn't make it go away. Psychologists have a name for this hidden part, the shadow. Carl Jung, one of the most influential thinkers of the last century, believed every human being has one. Not just criminals, tyrants, or bad people, everyone. Your shadow is every trait, impulse, and desire you've been told is wrong or unacceptable. It's your suppressed anger, your pride, your selfishness, and even some of your strengths you've been too scared to use. The shadow isn't just your dark impulses, it's also your courage you've labeled as aggression, your ambition you've mistaken for greed, your confidence you've been told is arrogance. We lock these away because we think it makes us good, but what it really does is make us powerless. Jung once had a dream that revealed this truth to him. In it, he walked down through his home, from the bright, clean upper floors into a dark cellar. The air grew colder. The light dimmed. He kept going, deeper and deeper, until he found a stone staircase he'd never noticed before. Step by step, he descended into a place that felt ancient. He reached an underground cave, and there, in the shadows, he saw something move, a beast, ugly, dangerous, staring right at him. It didn't attack, it didn't speak, it just watched him, as if it knew everything about him. Things he hadn't told anyone, things he hadn't even admitted to himself. When he woke, Jung understood. The beast was him. Not the polite, intellectual doctor, but the side he avoided. The side capable of cruelty, selfishness, and destruction. The side that, if left in the dark, could take over in ways he wouldn't see coming. And he realized something life-changing. If he didn't face this beast, it would control him forever. Think about your own life. Have you ever sabotaged a relationship right when it was going well? Or procrastinated on an opportunity you actually wanted? Or picked a fight for no real reason? That's your shadow at work. Not because it hates you, but because it's been ignored for so long, it finds its own ways to get your attention. It's like a child locked in a basement. They'll bang on the walls, scream, throw things. Not because they're evil, but because they want to be seen. And here's the strange part. Your shadow isn't purely bad. It's where your hidden strength lives. It's the courage to speak up when you've been silent too long. It's the fire that refuses to be treated like a doormat. It's the ambition that pushes you to go after what you truly want. But when you deny these traits, they rot. Courage turns into aggression. Fire turns into bitterness. Ambition turns into envy. And suddenly, you're living a life that looks calm on the surface. But underneath, you're quietly at war with yourself. The problem is, most of us never integrate the shadow. We either pretend it's not there, or we let it explode in ways we regret. You've seen this happen. The nice guy who suddenly blows up in rage, the caring friend who secretly resents everyone, the public figure who preaches morality, then gets caught doing the opposite. When you deny the shadow, it doesn't die. It leaks out. In passive-aggressive comments. In bad decisions you can't explain. In addictions and habits that quietly wreck your life. Jung believed the solution was integration, not killing the shadow, not purifying yourself until you're all good, but looking at your whole self and saying, yes, this is me, all of it. It's terrifying because it means taking responsibility for the parts of yourself you'd rather blame on others. It means admitting, yes, I can be selfish. Yes, I've lied to protect my ego. Yes, I'm capable of hurting people, even the ones I love. But here's the paradox. When you admit these things, you become less controlled by them. You see them coming. You can choose differently. The philosopher Plato said, "The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself." But you can't conquer what you refuse to see. Think of yourself like a house with many rooms. The rooms you like, kindness, generosity, creativity, you keep unlocked and full of light. But the rooms you fear, anger, lust, greed, you lock and throw away the key. The problem is, the locked rooms are still part of the house, and if you never open them, they'll start to smell. They'll send things crawling into the rest of your life. So how do you start integrating the shadow? First, notice your triggers. When someone frustrates you more than they should, ask yourself, what part of me are they reflecting back? Often, the traits we hate most in others are the ones we've buried in ourselves. Second, examine your desires without shame. Write them down, the ones you're proud of and the ones you're not. You might realize that some of the things you've labeled as bad are actually just parts of your power you've been taught to fear. Third, practice conscious use of the shadow. When you feel the fire of anger, don't instantly suppress it. Ask, how can I use this to protect myself or create change? When you feel pride, don't kill it. Ask, how can I turn this into confidence without arrogance? Nietzsche once said, one must still have chaos in oneself to give birth to a dancing star. Your shadow is that chaos. It's messy, it's uncomfortable, but it's also where your creativity, drive, and individuality live. If you spend your life trying to be pure, you'll never be whole. You'll be half a person, endlessly wondering why you feel incomplete. The real danger isn't in having a shadow. The real danger is ignoring it until it controls you from the dark. So maybe it's time to stop running from the part of you that scares you. Maybe it's time to walk down the stairs, open the locked door, and sit face to face with the beast. At first, it will feel like staring into a mirror you've avoided for years. You might hate what you see. But if you keep looking, you'll notice something. The beast isn't just snarling teeth and claws. It's also the part of you that's been protecting your strength. The part of you that's been waiting for you to grow strong enough to handle it. And when you finally extend your hand to it, you'll realize it was never there to destroy you. It was there to make you whole.